What is up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again. Guys, we have the 2024 Kyle Larson Hendrickcars.com Las Vegas race win. Yes, I know that's a long name for a diecast, but I'm geeked up for it. Let's go ahead and check it out. All right, folks, right out of the good old box here, and we have our first race win of 2024 for Kyle Larson in the studio. Another one of the wins from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. He's won at this track, I think, 3 or 4 different times in the Cup Series. And yes, I see the chassis appears to be a little bit I don't know, what is it, too low or too high? But you can see the gap between the wheel arches, a little bit off. Anyways, the 2023 edition of this car, which it was the fall race, I believe, didn't get made the Gold Series, unfortunately. So that's Authentics exclusive. So what's interesting about this car, guys, is that this was, the actual race is called Pennzoil 400, I believe. Usually it's, the yellow confetti or whatnot. But what I noticed is that the fall race has just about the same color confetti, I think, as well, which is red, yellow, and white. The fall race, I think, is the South Point Casino 400, but they use, I think, the same confetti, maybe as the Pennzoil 400. I don't know. Anyways, it kind of reminds me of like a fall leaf pattern, like the autumn leaves. Okay, Hendrickcars.com right there in the front. The hood louvers really take up a lot of the real estate. And I do think the hood decal is slightly off because this side looks just a little bit higher. The hood louvers is what I'm talking about. I know the Hendrick logo is supposed to be slanted, but I think that might just be a little bit off. For the front of the car here, got the Chevrolet bow tie. Got Hendrick Motorsports, a ton of that dirt and build-up from the front end of the car. I love the 1.5 mile next-gen racing. It's so much fun to watch. And Kyle Larson winning again. Fun to see. That's my second favorite driver. Got the front splitter. And I think it has the carbon fiber texture to it, which is something they've done on a lot of the race to win cars, which looks really, really nice. I'm not sure if it does. Yeah, look over there on the right headlight, which would be underneath the 5 there. There's a slight little texture to it. That's supposed to simulate the carbon fiber decal, which is very, very sharp. You got Sunoco there. Sunoco. Go to the left side of the diecast, and you have a ton of confetti and dirt and buildup. Always very nice with these race to win cars. The iconic Hendrickcars.com livery. And this was a special weekend as well for Hendrick Motorsports, as Rajah Caruth also won at Las Vegas. I'm getting the diecast for it. Bear with me. Look at this. Hendrickcars.com got 2 race wins in the spring Las Vegas race weekend. Both of them got made in the 164 scale. First win for Rajah Caruth, first win of the year for Kyle Larson. You can get both of those diecasts over there at Circle B Diecast. Make sure you use promo code Diecastbuffet. You can save on shipping over there. Now, another layer to the confetti I'm noticing is is like the gray on top of the white of the car. That's kind of interesting. So like on the blue, it looks, bright white, but when the white confetti is on the white portion of the livery, it looks gray. I don't know if it means all the confetti is supposed to be transparent. I'm not sure. Just an interesting color change there. You got Hendrickcars.com. Hiring technicians there. You can see a ton of confetti built up around what they call, I think, the rocker box or whatever, the side skirts. That is always nice. Got Goodyear there. Cup Series, Kyle Larson, your B-Post decal. Valvoline, 40th anniversary, Hendrick Motorsports. Got a little bit of confetti on the fuel door. Go to the back of the car, Hendrickcars.com. There's actually some scrapage on the back bumper of the car. Probably some aggressive 1.5 mile restart racing, which that usually happens with the Cup Series. The 1.5 miles are so much fun with the next-gen era. It's amazing how, like, 5 years before the next-gen car, 1.5 mile racing was considered the most boring version of motorsports, right? Nothing would happen, extremely long green flag runs, and every year there was less and less cautions because the cars were built like tanks and nothing would break on them. And now 1.5 mile racing is like, it's basically what short track racing was in the 2000s, right? It's just like the best of the best. It's crazy how fast the overall fan opinion on 1.5 miles changed. Go to the right side of the diecast here, and again, you get that nice haze of dirt and grime from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. That's a very, dusty racetrack because it's literally in the desert, right? So if there's any wind or anything like that, you can kind of get a little bit of a sandblast onto the car. Similar to kind of how like Fontana is, where if they have a lot of wind, it can really start caking up some dirt and grime, which is always cool for the Race to Win diecast. Go to the top of the car, the inverted number 5 with the nice confetti palette across the 3 colors, which it appears to be red, yellow, and white. You get hiring text there, and Hendrickcars.com on the deck lid. So this is one of his multitude of wins in 2024. He won at Sonoma. Obviously, he won the Bristol Night Race. He went on to win the Roval and then the Brickyard 400. I mean, he's won a ton of races in 2024, and he kicked it off with, of course, Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Who knows? Maybe he would have won the Coke 600 as well. I mean, Hendrick won just about everything in 2024. I mean, they won the 500. They won the Brickyard, the Bristol Night Race. You know, that's pretty darn good. You know, they didn't really have a chance to win the Coke 600 because it was rain shortened, and their all-star, their best driver, statistically speaking, well, he was at Indy, and the weather kind of goofed everything up. But regardless, 2024 was a really good year for Larson. And, hey, I'm interested to see what he'll do in 2025. So that's all for now, guys. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Pick up your copy of this diecast today. Awesome looking piece. I think this diecast is actually available in the Winner's Circle Wave 3. I could be mistaken. Is it Wave 2 or Wave 3? Good luck finding it. I mean, if they just announced it in late November of 2024, you might not see it till Speed Weeks. That's how slow sometimes their the retail line distribution is. You might see it in a week. You might not see it in 3 months. There's no in between. That's all for now. Diecastbuffet signing off.